sell their contact lenses that they wore at the show. That's exactly what they did. Contacts that have seen Taylor Swift's Eras tour. Well,
30 beds.
7 seconds.
It's ridiculous. Just buy a t-shirt.
All right.
Are you just mad that you didn't think of it?
Because if they sell it,
Start doing it.
so that's brilliant.
Seriously.
Hello, Cody.
So,
Hello.
All right, get the fake out.
The guy asking to steal the bread, or what kind of bread?
No, the thief was robbing a Subway and asked for all the bread. The cashier asked him what type of bread. That is true. And in Chicago, and he almost botched it when he's like, all the bread. The cashier asked him to clarify what type of bread. He got the money, but was arrested later. He wanted like the bread, the cheddar, the lettuce. Was he building a sandwich here? All that fresh dough.
Seriously.
That's because he got headphones on, so he
I'm gonna take
presumably
it.
can't hear anything.
Let me have some green. All right.
Damn it, I'm trying to think of other
Hello, Jamie.
money.
Good morning, family.
Good
I'm
morning.
going with Applebee's Gen Z.
Special chain really getting hot with the Gen Zers. Is Applebee's that
Yeah.
true?
No free candy.
Well,
I don't know.
Aren't you an Applebee's guy now?
No, kill it.
Shit, my bad. I apologize.
I don't know.
Get in my belly!
All right, let's see, where was I? Hello, Kelly.
Good morning.
Get the fake out.
I'm going with the chick, the egg chick with the...
9.5 miles to go to the
Chicks
Fulton
from
County
Trader
line.
Joe's eggs.
I almost
Fulton
picked
County
that one
line.
because how? I mean, come on.
That is true. Well, she's saying it.
I don't know about
A
it.
kindergarten teacher from California went viral on TikTok claiming that she hatched chicks from a carton of eggs she bought from Trader Joe's. Agricultural experts say it is possible, but the odds are small. She said she incubated 9 of the dozen eggs along with 3 farm fresh eggs for 3 weeks in her classroom, and she marked the Trader Joe's eggs so she could keep them separate. But 3 of the 9 Trader Joe's eggs hatched. She says that's wild, since you don't know where they've been and how long they've been refrigerated. Some people think it was fake. So there's no way that a store would sell fertilized eggs. The teacher has since posted updates insisting that it's legit. And there's science to back her up. According to agricultural experts, it is possible, but generally not possible, to hatch a commercial egg. Most eggs sold in grocery stores are from poultry farms where
1 mile.
laying hens have probably never seen a rooster.
Correct.
But as the egg industry moves away from battery cages to more humane practices like
The free
pasture raised and free range on small family farms, it's becoming increasingly possible for a rooster to, get in there. Ox bazaar. Now that's totally fine.
Yeah, it's a
Talking about
rooster. Yeah, it's a
rooster.
Here comes the rooster!
Hello, Peter.
Hey, Chuck Milk.
Oh, you go with the chocolate milk? We did that.
Yep.
That's true. That's why I was. Listen, it sounded fake, but it wasn't. Sorry, it wasn't part of the choices thing.
No.
All right. Hello, Matt.
Yeah, hey, good morning.
Get the fake out.
Going with the drive-through.
You and Johnny out.
66
The drive-thru set a
degrees.
world record by serving 356
Beautiful.
customers in 1 hour. That is true. Yeah, a McDonald's drive-thru
No.
set the world record by serving 356 customers in 1 hour. 6 orders were correct. I'm kidding.
So it's possible to do. So let's put some speed on it.
Yeah.
12.
I mean, there's just no freaking way. Having their Wichita,
I'm gonna
Kansas,
try to go out to Liberty Center.
there's an drive-through process more than 350 orders in 1 hour. That's roughly one car every 10 seconds. Employees pitched the idea to the franchise owner last year.
No way they
They've
did.
been planning it for 6 months. They were hoping to break 300 and managed to fill 356 orders by the end.
All they did was screw themselves because then they never have an excuse as to, well, what's the backup? We know you guys can do it. You already did it.
It's all staged. Customers were in on it.
Why am I pulling
That's
this
how they
off?
were able to go
If I have
so
enough
fast.
energy,
People got their
depending on the wind speed and direction,
for over a mile.
I'm gonna take this to where it ends and then
Made
pick
the
up
order simple.
on the county
Every
roads
car that went through had to order
Take
something
that up to the North
and
Fork.
get their food.
up to Montpelier.
Okay.
So 10 seconds. They had to order and drive up. I'll take a cheeseburger and then pay for it.
Mile and a half.
They're all in 10 seconds. They did it.
So there were no families or couples, because usually that goes like this. Come on.
No, because they were in on it.
You guys had time to look. What
It was
do you want?
planned.
Yeah.
We're trying to break a record here, so don't dilly down. Don't stop. And look at McDonald's menu.
Quarter pounder, that's all.
You've never seen it before in your life. It's like, when is the McChicken? Shut up.
Cox was up.
All right, so where are we? We got the nibblings, the band barking, and a police officer was fired for defecating on his ex-girlfriend's grandpa.
I have to still be in this, of course.
Oh, and then you. What was yours?
That was mine.
Oh, that is you. All right. Stacy.
Me and Jordan still in it.
Stacy thinks it's dog park. Pete thinks it's the police officer. And Crab thinks it's gender neutral. All right, one of you gets the choice of prize. The other two get nothing. The fake headline is bark, whine, or howl.
No.
And if your dog barks,
1120.
you can face fines from $370 to $1,475. U.S., not Canadian.
And I've got radio station
Naturally,
KLOS
doggone
playing in the background.
confused about the new sign. A city spokesperson said
LA.
that it's a reminder about an existing bylaw related to controlling domestic animals in public.
I might stop at Subway in the White House to get a bite to eat.
Unclear how they'll enforce the rule. Fair enough way to fine people that much money. Come on.
That's stupid. I mean, it's like, you know, there are places where kids should be able to be kids. Yeah. Not at a nice upscale sushi restaurant, your kid running around. It's not the place for that. But if I'm in a McDonald's at 2 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon, I'm not going to bitch about kids running around and screaming and playing. Of course not.
You go to the dog park, you go there so the dog can't go crazy, so it can relax at home. Actually sleepy when you're on
It's a Lance Armstrong trio.
around in your living
Hey,
room.
take it and get some energy out.
You ever take your dog to the dog park, Johnny?
I have. Not more.
Why not?
The dog can't run. No.
Does he want to be out there?
You take a stroller
Why?
and let them see and sniff. It's
Oh,
good for their
yeah, take him to
mental.
the dog park so he can be in a stroller.
You told him other dogs have dogs running back to you.
How about you get him a set of wheels? I'm gonna buy him some wheels. I'll help you get some wheels.
A little breezy,
How don't you know he can run out?
but it's manageable, I guess.
They're already.
I did. He didn't like it.
As long as it doesn't get too much
Well, he's
stronger.
gonna like it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he wouldn't move.
I
put
can
him in.
drag myself, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, wouldn't move. He would just stand there.
It's like when you put a sweater on a dog and just go,
And he
Yeah,
wouldn't
little
move.
story cheese.
Just like, no.
Cheese.
Didn't like it at all. Hated it.
Did you have the brake on or something?
We'll custom make it for him.
It was custom made. I mean,
No.
it was custom made.
What did you use to make it?
PVC pipe.
Yeah, PVC piping and
PVC pipe.
I looked up the design online.
Yeah, I
Every
mean,
single
I-
moron run the
Those
office.
like those back window hammocks.
oh yeah, right. When they just put
Yeah.
they put their legs in there and then just let he can run around
No,
the
it was-
front.
It worked.
Not interested.
Yeah, he did not like it at all. So he just drags himself around the house.
Hmm.
Yeah. But he can only, you know, go on certain types of grounds too. When he starts dragging himself,
He gets all road rash.
yeah. If the ground's like,
13.
it'll scrape him up.
Okay.
Start bleeding all over the place.
Now the plan is to go to
Sidewalk,
Yeah.
drag himself down the
White
sidewalk.
House,
Go see a dog
maybe get a bite to eat, and then continue on to Liberty Center.
I see him online all the time.
And whatever county road goes up to the North Fork, I'm going to go ahead
No.
and take that.
I mean,
And then
they do. They're just
take the North Fork back to
He's
Jerome
dragging
Road.
his toenails.
drags. He drags.
I've really been itching to ride the
This is giving me
North
anxiety.
Fork portion of the North Fork Trail that goes into
Because I feel
Williams
sorry for
County
him.
Well,
and the other side of Fulton
He's
County.
a young dog.
turning 11.
The issue being is I don't have the
Kitty hiding.
Yeah.
appropriate tires, so it's going to be a
yeah.
somewhat of a challenge, but you know,
He's still a dog.
at least you know tires are a little wider, so she'll be able to handle. She'll be able to handle whatever
Drags his ass along the carpet
it throws my way.
Yeah, that's
At
true.
some point.
There's the fact that there's a wide.
He had like an inch by his ear.
Now we're in 2.7, 27.5 by 23, I believe.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
He didn't scratch his ear. I'll tell you that.
But eventually I'm
Well, you
going to
scratched
get the
the
original
front
tires
end.
over on this bike when I
I walked over.
bought it 4 years,
I walked over.
5 years ago.
Sometimes he'll turn. He'll go to the ground and like rub his head.
I think it had 27.5 by 2.5.
He tries to get that leg up and he's like this.
Oh, it's shaky. Yeah. Oh, God. It's like watching Kenny, our old friend Kenny, try to stand up out of the chair.
Yes.
Can we see if your dog can make margaritas?
So I got nothing to do today. Why not?
I think you mean MacGyveritas.
Yeah, you really got to listen to the whole career.
All the way back to 2010. It's all there for you.
13
You have
and a half.
no
We had a quadriplegic on the show named Kenny, Triple Kenny, and we had him do Triple Kenny's cocktails, and he would show you how to make drinks. It was absolutely hilarious. But in this day and age, it never happened.
Yeah, that doesn't.
It still exists, though, at HeidiandFrank.com. I mean, we've got
Hey, he was playing along. It's not like he was.
Kenny's cocktails. It was his idea.
I might swing by the bike shop in the White House to see if they, by chance, have any plus size tires.
Coffee table got drunk.
If they do, then I'm going to buy a set.
And Jordan, it is a fact. There's an obscure gender-neutral term for nieces and nephews, and they're known as nibblings. That's true. Yes, it's true.
You know what they call corn, too? I've seen that in the store. It's a niblet.
Be a little chilly tomorrow.
I must have got it from
Lake
someone.
breeze.
Like a niblet, right?
But you know, it is what it is. You
It's
know,
like on a corn can. So is that
it's
what one
still
people want to
May,
call a
and you can
niblet?
still get that wind off the lake.
Oh, no, look at that.
Oh, water's trying to warm up.
I don't have a computer.
No difference between the air temperature and the sea temperature, the lake temperature.
No, I'm
Like
going
Ray
to
said,
tell you
lake
now.
breeze.
Called the kernel. One
No
corn.
niblet.
One corn is
A small piece of food, in particular, a kernel of corn. One
Or a small piece
Corn, 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 corn. Hey, look at the tree. Corn, 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 corn.
Of chocolate. So I guess, can I get a little nibble?
Corn, 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 corn. That's the thing again. Corn, 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 corn.
There's a less than a nibble.
Oh, that was
I
funny,
think
so.
a niblet would be smaller than a nibble. Right. We don't need to figure it out now. I'm sorry I brought it up. It's
Yeah,
fine.
okay,
What's going on
that's the traffic.
I apologize.
A part of me wants to say that Gen Zers deserve Applebee's. Occupy Yama here with a brief traffic update sponsored by Taco Bell. Got a crash in Antelope Valley blocking 2 left lanes, 14 southbound at Andrews Forest Highway. Watch for sudden slowing down. In Encino, got a vehicle stalled 101 northbound at Balboa Boulevard. Got a car with a tire stuck underneath it blocking the left-hand lane. Now it's a stop and go drive from Coldwater Canyon.
Hey, I'm cyclists, not stopping at stop signs.
And show the 134 westbound at Cahuenga Boulevard. Still kind of slow from Pass Avenue. In Baldwin Park, they're working on a crash on the 10 west under the 605. Trying to get vehicles out of the left-hand lane. In the meantime,
Yeah, I agree. Those damn cyclists running stop signs.
And then south of Monty, new crash reported 60 eastbound past Tech Road. Those vehicles are blocking the right-hand lane. The 60 slows down back at Paramount Boulevard. Got a vehicle stalled in orange on the 5 northbound near the 22 causing delays on that transition.
The sign does not say yield, does not say roll stop sign at 5 miles an hour. It says stop.
Fluffy egg sausage, melty cheese, and a crispy hash brown in a
I think a 4-year-old can understand that better than some people.
Delicious Taco Bell breakfast served until 11 a.m. That's your traffic update on 95.5 KLOS.
Boy, I'm not harming anybody. I'm not putting anybody in danger. That's not the point.
The groundbreaking
The point is, the law says you must stop.
FUE treatment from advanced hair. You got thinning hair, receding hair. If you're lucky, maybe just a little bald spot. The Advanced Hairs team has decades of experience using state-of-the-art technology that regrows your own natural hair. And your new hair is even backed by the Advanced Hair Guarantee. The treatment is quick and it's easy. I've done the research, and with Advanced Hair, you always have and always will receive the very highest standard of care. Advanced Hair is a local business that is nationally acclaimed. And we are incredibly fortunate to have them right here in Beverly Hills, and in Orange County, and in Ontario. To schedule your free consultation,
I'll get on to 6, 7 o'clock tonight, and maybe so be it.
By calling this number, 844-333-HAIR. For a limited time, you get special financing, 250 free hair grafts, and $250 off. That's 844-333-HAIR at advancedhair.com.
Hey, it's Chris Carter. Every month we've been having a blast out in Hollywood for my live broadcast of Breakfast with the Beatles. We're out there again on Sunday, May 21st. I'll be doing the show right from the legendary Hard Rock Cafe on Hollywood Boulevard. Get your tickets right now at ticketweb.com by searching for Breakfast with the Beatles. Did I mention the Hard Rock Cafe has an amazing English brunch that's included with your ticket? Come on down, watch us broadcast live from Hollywood on Sunday, May 21st from 9 till noon. Get your tickets now before it sells out at ticketweb.com, and we'll see you there.
I am definitely good in the market for an e-bike.
Steak savings are sizzling at Whole Foods Market.
The original plan was to buy one in June, but
steak is 20% off with
might just hold off until July.
Hear that? That's your grill calling. While supplies last,
Try to get a little bit of a nicer one.
Terms apply.
Oh, nothing better than
That
a
or just
cigar, sitting poolside at Morongo.
Let's get bigger tires for this one.
Sunday. Join me. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
That is going to ride real hard. You know, it's got wider tires. There's no suspension fork of any kind on the Nago City one that I'm interested in.
Live May 27th.
And the #1 reason.
Vets get 50% off at our signature restaurants on the 20th.
Morongo, good times.
When you drive the most dependable mass market brand, you can stop thinking about what you can't do and start doing what you never thought possible. Visit your local Kia dealer today to see yourself behind the wheel of the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-5334-KIA for details. Always drive safely. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 2023 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See J.D. Power
4 miles.
Awards for 2023 details.
Durham Road.
There's nothing quite like local. That's why AARP is local.
About right.
Here to help you earn and
Lines up
protect
with
your
both of my trip computers.
Want to start your own business during retirement? We host
I think one is a little bit
workshops.
more accurate than the other.
How about a new career? Check out our job search toolkit. Our resources are designed with you in mind to help your money live as long as you do. Build and grow your own
buddy.
AARP Los Angeles. Learn about the gig economy on May 25th at 9 a.m. Sign up at aarp.org/local.
If you have joint pain and they're telling you surgery is your best option, well, please stop what you're doing and call QC Kinetics. Hey, it's Frank. The folks at QC Kinetics use the latest, most advanced regenerative treatments to bring lasting pain relief the natural way. Regenerative medicine.
White horse.
Your own body's healing agents to restore, repair damaged tissue. To meet your knees, hips, shoulders, back.
House.
These precision treatments
White
are
House.
done in the office with no drugs.
Just say it doesn't
and no
like the Memorial
downtime.
Veteran with the White House.
QC Kinetics has hundreds of clinics
Yeah,
all
right.
over America and thousands of satisfied patients.
Hey, you got
Joint
$50,000?
pain, arthritis or injury. Look beyond steroids and surgery and discover.
You can imagine that's what it would cost you to get in a place like that for the summer.
Especially this time of year, you need to be living life to the fullest doing the stuff that you love. You can get relief and avoid going under the knife. Doesn't it make sense to check it out? QC Kinetics, Glendale, Orange, and Mission Viejo. Call for a free consultation, 213-997-PAIN. 213-997-PAIN. Again, 213-997-PAIN.
Losing your air conditioning on a hot summer day can be a sweaty old nightmare, and no one wants that, Zach. Help your air conditioner last longer and reduce breakdowns with
I think it's an extra 7 miles to Liberty Center
Critical adjustments so
from the
you
Fulton
stay cool,
Lucas County
save
line.
energy, and increase the life of your system.
And we'll clean the outdoor coils the right way, not the easy way.
Rejuvenate installation, just $129.
Gale Air Conditioning and Plumbing. GOETTL.com. Will keep you cool, but it's hard to spell.
License number 1047781.
Hey, it's Marcy from KLOS. Listen, if you're pregnant or parenting a child under 3, then LA County's home visiting program is here for you. If you receive a call from a program professional, let them tell you how they can help. Want to learn more about raising a healthy baby?
4.5 miles.
800-427-8700. 800-427-8700 and press 4 and then option 2.
Bert Kreischer presents Tops Off World Tour.
I look at my dad and go, hey dad, maybe we should sit down. I don't think your owl's out tonight. 30 seconds later, right on top of it we hear, my oldest daughter goes, Dad, look across the lake at the old man on his dock. There's another drunk, blind old white man.
I think he's standing up a lot.
Bert Kreischer live on stage. Saturday, September.
I've been riding quite a bit lately.
Center. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
If you're seriously injured in an accident and results matter to you, call the attorneys at Sweet James. They've won over $1 billion for clients hurt in a car, truck, and motorcycle accidents. $809 million. $809 million. That's 800-900-0000 and SweetJames.com.
Kobe's Steakhouse in Seal Beach.
Not pushing too hard. I want
Check out their
to
champagne
conserve as much energy as possible.
live Beatles music and
This is going to be a long ride.
steak and seafood among the
No, I'm up for it.
traditional breakfast items. For more information, visit KobeSealBeach.com.
The following is a paid commercial announcement.
I go the route that I want to go, and it's going to be over
The stock market is in
400
turmoil.
miles.
You'll be glad you own gold. And now you can own gold in a retirement account. That's right. Birch Gold Group will help you convert an old IRA or 401k into an IRA in physical gold. Just text the word Patriot to 989898 and get a free info
I have a
kit
feeling
on
you should
gold.
go way
There
over
is
my
no
camera.
obligation, just valuable insights.
I don't know why, I just had that feeling.
Gold from Birch Gold. Text Patriot to 989898.
Progressive protects more than just your home and car. You could save when you bundle your motorcycles, ATVs, boats, and RVs. Doesn't that sound good? Like the sound of the wind in the trees as your RV sits
11:34.
parked in the forest.
All right, let's go get some lunch.
The call of the majestic owl. And there's the sound of a tree branch crashing into the roof of your RV. Right, their nest was in that branch. But you know what does sound good? You're covered with Progressive. So bundle all your vehicles and home in one place and save with the multi-policy discount. Progressive Insurance.
Got the little one-liners going that
That's
way.
right. You'll get 30 years on nothing.
Reese, let me drag everybody back to that in case they missed it.
1207.
Frank said once she found out she could put her face in front of a muff every day, she knew she was in the right place.
I'm home. I'm home.
Tommy Seraphin from Rasta Cowboy Records. Rasta Cowboys. You'll find
Why'd you stop for it, dopey?
And it arrived today, and I thought I'd just send it on to you because you might have lost your copy in the house fire. And last time I saw this was just a printed out cover that was on the balloon display for 30 years. And it's the actual CD from the Jamie Frosty and Frank show, 1997, on Start on 8.7, the best of CD.
Say what? What station?
Say
were you
what?
on?
Start on 8.7. It doesn't exist anymore. But, yeah,
Where all have y'all been in the
we
market?
ran them out of business. Started at 8.7, and then on KLSX, 97.1.
Yep.
It was. So Star doesn't exist anymore. They changed the name, and then KLSX changed the name.
Mine says stop.
And then with KBC.
Stop at the stop line and
don't
check
exist
for
anymore.
traffic.
And then did a little bit of stints in the garage, and then first radio station at KLS. Been here just we're on year 11 right now.
I thought you were on K-Rock.
Nope. They wanted
Well,
us.
they're talking to us right now, but
Yeah.
What are they talking to you about?
possibly moving over there to negotiate. Hear that, Autumn?
Hello.
Number of my phone. Remember that.
They did reach out and ask us when our contract was up at the radio station.
Oh,
And I said, I think December.
Wow.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They better get on it. But
I
yeah,
need to quit asking open-ended questions,
on
or
right
I'm
now.
going to get myself in trouble. No, you use a doormat like your little whore.
yeah, look at the tracks. No, they're like both other damn CDs.
Breezy.
CDs back. Yeah. So let's go out
Things
there.
that Mike Beasley would
What's
say.
the most trouble that you guys have ever gotten into on the radio?
Oh boy.
Trouble? Oh my God.
I didn't really care for that guy.
I've been sued before.
Did you, has FCC ever actually find?
No.
Me neither.
And he rides like a freaking moron.
FCC, but they're like, bad taste.
Doesn't follow the rules.
Yeah, right. I mean,
Does what he wants.
For being out there,
It's not a bad taste.
Uses his position to get him out of trouble.
Thank God.
But you did.
He ever gets into trouble.
Yeah.
This is a bad topic.
No. It's kind of it was a car dealer, actually.
Was it the deal a couple years
I don't
ago?
know if I can talk about it. Settled
Let's
out.
not do that, but was it the deal from 2 years ago?
No.
That would have been
That guy.
Right.
Come on.
Right.
No, this is back when I was in Denver. So it was an early career, and there was
Cue Rocky Mountain High, Maestro.
and you never really. I mean, I ended up the concept like how much the signal went out for like outskirts of towns, cities. Now, like I'm working in Denver, but as far as like the outskirts, like there's Westminster, and there's Aurora, and there's Castle Rock, Castle Pines, Island Ranch. I mean, all these little places. So reading the news, there was a story about a guy who fell out of his boat, had a seizure, and fell out of his boat and drowned in front of his kids.
Okay.
And so the girl I was working with, Jamie at the time, was like, said some stupid joke. She was like, so what was he eating, a Caesar salad?
That's a bad joke.
Oh, it's horrible. But then, one thing I worked with Jamie. Oh, it was bad.
That was bad. It was horrible.
You don't get for assaulting her right there?
Yeah, you had to acknowledge everything she said, because whatever popped into her head came out of her mouth at the same time.
Yeah,
there was no timing filter. It was just bleh. So she's like, what did he eat? A Caesar salad. And then it went down that road, and I think I said,
Did y'all keep going with it? Did you keep kicking that can?
Yeah.
Sticky.
I think I said
Yeah.
I guess it was so bad he was pulling two skiers behind him.
Huffy.
Said something, and then this town is in the radius of the signal, and the guy, it is the mayor of that town, which is like the biggest car dealer. He's always the mayor of any small town, big car dealer.
He might have owned a bank too.
Probably.
Right.
It was his son.
Oh.
Yeah. And his grandkids witnessed it. And so he called up the radio station. And we were served in an event.
Yeah, but there's no legal.
I know it was like bad taste against I didn't mean freedom of speech. Just horrible. Sorry, dude. But he did still provide me a car the rest of the time. I don't know what. He did? He didn't take my car away.
Oh, was he your sponsor back then?
Okay. No, he wasn't the sponsor. I would have known that.
He's not that dumb.
So,
I'm not that stupid.
You got sued because the guy had a seizure, and your co-host said, did he have a Caesar salad?
No breezy, but that's okay.
And then this is when you said bye-bye to the co-host, and you found
6 miles to Monroe Road.
Bit of a dumb one?
Well, no, then she got that dumb block got out here like that. And then she jumped up. Me and Frosty. And then we found
the weather girl.
Heidi was there. She was doing traffic.
Right.
And on Star. That's how we knew her. And so then she joined the show. And
23 years. John Clay Wolf. 23 years.
They couldn't see you doing traffic. This is radio traffic or TV traffic?
Radio. At that time.
She was like the Aki of the
She had to be pretty damn shiny back then.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty
like
shiny.
So why were you not on television?
Well, listen,
She came out here to be on TV.
Okay.
That was her. The traffic and the radio was just her plan
might
B.
be planned.
Speaking of bees, pre or post breast augmentation on the radio versus TV?
I got my boobs in '98.
After I suggested that.
See, this is why he managed you so well.
I know.
That's right.
You know what you need, Heidi?
And
boobs.
and then after I got them, he said, "Let me feel them because I'm the one who told you to get them." And I said, "Okay."
No, because your doctor was a sponsor.
He was.
Yeah, some places there.
Sure.
So 7:30 we were high, but I'm just figuring that the description you gave was 2 hours, 3 hours. When does this wear off? We're all gonna get baked in this.
So you want some?
I don't. I have plans today.
Whatever plans you have, they'll be fantastic.
I'll do some with you when y'all come to Texas.
You will love it.
All right.
Oh man,
I'm pretty high strung.
We'll do that. Oh, you won't be high strung.
Okay. I just don't.
See, I'm high strung too. I'm never looking for anything that's gonna make me like. I would never do meth. I would never do coke. I would never do anything. Crack.
Because I live like that. That's where I.
Saying I want less of that.
And
I want
my good stoner friends, and I have a lot of good stoner friends. Frank's one of them too. But they've told me I'm the guy that doesn't need to do that.
See, that's what Frank always tells me too.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't. I mean, like, you stay away from any kind of upper amphetamines. You need like some downers, you need some relaxation.
Oh, I know this. I don't need anything that's going to make me.
Are you you indulge? You partake in the chronic?
Yeah. I mean, I have a vape pen. Sure. I smoke at night before bed.
Nah, it's not the same. She uses it to go to sleep.
Yeah. I want to do one that's lappy and fun, and I would love to get one of those where I'm just like, you know what?
Well, maybe I'll sprinkle some meth on a salad for you. One stone.
Frank, you know I don't eat salad.
I know, I was going to kill 2 birds.
6.5 miles.
Santa talisman.
Jerome Road.
We have to go to break, and we're going to come right back. John Clay Wolf's going to hang out with us for the rest of the show. And what the hell else are we going to talk about? Have you ever been caught wearing someone else's clothes?
Fortunately, yes.
I'll tell you what that means when we come back. We're out of here, friends.
Now, Sports on Tap on 95.5 KLOS.
Brought to you by the Tax Relief Advocates. A big night for Shohei Ohtani in Baltimore. Went 7 innings for his 5th win. Also got on base 5 times. Finishing the night a double short of the cycle in a 9-5 win over the O's for the Halos. As for the Dodgers, they played a little free baseball at the Ravine, needing 12 to get past the Twins 9-8. Trace Thompson walking in Chris Taylor for the game winner. Max Muncy, a pair of home runs in the win. He now has 14 to lead the league. I'm Pete Fox at Sports on Tap on 95.5 KLOS, Southern California's rock station. Brought to you by the Tax Relief Advocates. Call them today at 800-464-3533 for a free and confidential consultation, or go to TRA.com.
Hell, we've got our stuff together. Way more than anyone would imagine. We'll pay the top money because we know exactly what we're doing at GiveMeTheVin.com. You know everything used is not the same. And I'll tell you why. This is John Clay Wolf, founder of GiveMeTheVin.com. And I look at used cars the same way. There's a difference between a nice one and a so-so one. The nice one deserves a better price. It's my job to know it. That's why we're America's best car buyer at GiveMeTheVin.com. That's why we've already bought $1 billion worth of used cars. That's with a B, because we are America's best car buyer. We've made it fast, we've made it easy, and we're the only 5-star BBB rated car dealer out there. Go to GiveMeTheVin.com and check in with us before you do any car deal. We'll buy your car. We're paying so much, it's scary. Only at GiveMeTheVin.com. Sell us your car.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com.
Hey, it's Chris Carter. Every month we've been having a blast out in Hollywood for my live broadcast of breakfast.
7 miles.
We're out there again on Sunday, May 21st. I'll do the show right from the legendary Hard Rock Cafe on Hollywood Boulevard. Get your tickets right now at ticketweb.com by searching for Breakfast with the Beatles. Breakfast with the Hard Rock Cafe has an amazing with your ticket on down. Watch the broadcast live from Hollywood on Sunday, May 21st. 9 till noon. Get your tickets down before it sells out. Ticketweb.com. We'll see you there. We've got our stuff together. Way more than anyone would imagine. We'll pay the top money because we know exactly what we're doing at GiveMeTheVin.com. You know everything used is not the same. And I'll tell you why. This is John Clay Wolf, founder of GiveMeTheVin.com. And I look at used cars the same way. There's a difference between a nice one and a so-so one. The nice one deserves a better price. It's my job to know it. That's why we're America's best car buyer at GiveMeTheVin.com.
It's kind of swirling around a little bit.
$1 billion.
You're getting a nice cool breeze.
That's with the B.
And all of a sudden I get a nice, warm, hot feeling breeze.
We've made it easy. We're the only 5-star BBB rated car dealer out there. Go to GiveMeTheVin.com and check in with us before you do any car deal. We'll buy your car. We're paying so much, it's scary. Only at GiveMeTheVin.com. Sell us your car.
Sell us your car.
couple of years has taught us one thing. It's to value the things that we can control. And addressing hair loss is no exception. My friends at Advanced Hair Restoration can reverse years or even decades of hair loss with their simple one-day treatment. Your own natural hair begins to regrow the very next day, and your new hair is backed by the Advanced Hair Guarantee. It works for bald spots, receding hairlines, thinning hair, men, women, younger, wiser. Their advanced FQE treatment has changed tens of thousands of people's lives. People just like you. Schedule your free consultation by calling 844-333-HAIR. Get special financing, 253 hair grafts, and $250 off. Value the things that you can control and start regrowing your own natural hair today. That's 844-333-HAIR. Make sure to ask about the Advanced Hair Guarantee and view before and after pictures right there at advancedhair.com.
There's nothing quite like local. That's why AARP is local, here to help you earn and protect your money. Want to start your own business during retirement? We host entrepreneur workshops. How about a new career? Check out our job search toolkit. Our resources are designed with you in mind to help your money live as long as you do. Build and grow your own business with AARP Los Angeles. Learn about the gig economy on May 25th at 9 a.m. Sign up at aarp.org/local.
When you live by the border, you literally have the best of two worlds, especially if AT&T's network keeps you always local in the U.S. or Mexico. And with 4 lines from $35 a month per line, I'll have more for chacharas. I can buy 4 valeros for me and mis tres primos.
Hey, my finger.
I mean, where in the U.S. can you buy a San Marcos blanket?
Imposing lion or majestic tiger?
Or 5 ceramic alebrijes.
Sorry.
Okay, 4 ceramic alebrijes. But whether I'm in Mexico or in the U.S., I'm always local with AT&T.
Use your plan in Mexico like in the USA. No catches. 2 countries, 1 network. Only with AT&T. Visit a store to learn more about our plans, starting from $35 a month per line for 4 lines. For U.S. customers only. Requires eligible plan. Press after autopay and paperless bill discount. Taxes and fees extra. Restrictions apply.
Do you hear that? That is the sound of BMW performance without a single piston or cylinder. A generation of all-electric vehicles that have been designed and built like no other. The BMW iX sets a new standard in electric luxury with complete confidence, while the i7 boasts all-electric innovation together with visionary design. The i4? Well, the i4 will revolutionize the way you drive. Every turn and every straightaway becomes a thrilling opportunity to feel the pure rush of BMW 100% electric. But isn't that what you'd expect from the ultimate electric driving machine?
After May 31st, lose the all-electric 2023 BMW i4. You drive 35 for 49 per month, 36 months for 42.39. Do it signing C7 California BMW. Sign up today for details or visit SoCalBMW.com.
This is an important notice to consumers facing $10,000 or more in credit card debt, medical bills, or other unsecured debt. You may not be required to pay it all back because there are special programs now in effect that will significantly reduce the amount you will owe if you qualify or a debt consolidation loan. These programs, which the credit card companies like to keep secret, exist to aid American consumers struggling with overwhelming credit card debt by offering tremendous savings and real debt relief. Accredited Debt Relief has established a special hotline for you to call and learn what savings you qualify for. They've helped qualify consumers with over $1 billion in debt and are A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. So don't wait. Get the relief you need during these hard economic times. For this free information, call the Accredited Debt Relief hotline now. Call 800-962-1818. 800-962-1818. That's 800-962-1818.
Staying rock on May 16th, 2010. Ronnie James Dio, the powerful voice for Elf, Rainbow, Black Sabbath, Dio, and Heaven and Hell, lost his battle with stomach cancer at the age of 67.
Kickstart your imagination with Audible. Hear celebrity and music memoirs, mysteries, true crime, and more. Audible is the home of storytelling. Audiobooks, podcasts, and originals. Sign up for a free trial at audible.com.
This will last.
Howdy, Frank. this hour. I'm going to give you a chance at $7,400 for the KLOS name game. Still looking for that name for a cat breed that has two names in the title. A Blue Point Balinese and Maine Coon. Both incorrect. So update your list of incorrect answers, and hopefully you'll win that money before we call it a day. John Clay Wolf is here with us. He has a show here on Saturday on KLOS.
Good morning.
Go over to GimmeTheVin.com, so if you want to sell your car, call John, GimmeTheVin.com. Take care of you. Mentioning drugs earlier.
We were mentioning drugs earlier.
Drugs. Drugs. Salad. Doing acid. Well, this guy, a guy with drugs in his pockets, claims he doesn't know whose pants he's wearing. Have you ever like woken up and you were in somebody else's clothes? You had no idea what happened, or your clothes were rearranged in a way?
Ew. I woke up one day after being wasted and one of my eyebrows was gone.
I know, when you do that to somebody, it looks like they have a black eye.
I was looking in the mirror, I'm like, dude, I knew I drank a lot. I was in college, I was looking, I was like, God, I look bad. Wow, I look bad.
And did you know right away what it was? Because sometimes, like, Frank makes a point, you're like, why does I look strange, but I don't know why something's wrong.
I couldn't figure it out. And then I was like, oh my God, I look like a Martian, you know? And I was, oh my God, somebody shaved my eyebrow. I passed out in a chair like a recliner, and somebody thought it was cute. They shaved one of my eyebrows.
Thank God there weren't any Sharpies around.
I would have taken a Sharpie any day over that. It takes a year for an eyebrow to grow back.
Eyebrow hair. Especially as a young man in college, eyebrow hair does not grow like it does when we get older.
I wore Varnays. Remember the big Varnay glasses?
Of course, sunglasses.
I wore Varnays for 3 months. And I actually had to pencil in a little bit. I mean, it was bad. It was embarrassing. Don't do that to anybody that you like. Obviously, this person did not like me.
Don't pass out in front of people that don't like you.
Right. I mean,
it could go either way.
But that would have been something that you would have done when you were tripping on acid.
Right.
It was cool. I think it was funny.
Heidi.
It's not funny to hurt people when they're passed out.
You woke up and you had on cowboy boots?
Oh, yeah. I woke up after a night of drinking. This was in college, too, and I lived by myself. And I wore very tight jeans back then, but had like a boot cut. But in order to get... So I woke up completely naked, but with cowboy boots on. Now, I woke up alone. No one was with me, which means I could have never gotten the jeans off over the cowboy boots. I would have had to take the boots off, then the jeans. But somewhere in my drunk head, I put the boots back on to go to bed. I was so confused when I woke up. Like, wow, the hell.
You probably did a little sexy mirror dance, and then you just passed out in your bed with your
No
boots
memory
on.
of any of it. Just getting dropped off. I think I got dropped off. You know, it was one of those nights. I don't know, I'm not for sure.
Yeah, this guy's 62 years old in Pennsylvania named Cameron Bell. He just pulled over because he stopped at an intersection where there wasn't a stop sign. Yeah, that'll give it away. The cops saw him and decided to see what the deal was. They pulled him over, and he was a mess. He failed the field sobriety test. The officer discovered a half ounce of meth and a baggie of crack in his sock. He also had a crack pipe in one of his pants pockets. And he insisted that he was innocent. He said that he didn't know how the drugs got into the sock and that they weren't even his pants.
Please believe me!
Okay. That's the excuse you use when you've got a jacket that has drugs in it when you're in high school. Mom, it's not mine.
That was your go-to. I said, are we going to buy it? You're a good liar. I gave you a scenario, and you totally blamed somebody else away. You threw somebody else under the bus. It's not mine. It's not in my pants, Mom.
Right.
I crapped my pants. I had to borrow some from Tina. That's her crack pipe.
Yes, of course. We all know Tina's a crackhead.
John, you got a blood stain on your back from that zit you popped earlier?
No, I do not. Thank you for checking it. Would you like to come smell it?
And he wore the light-colored shirt, which is
that's impressive.
That's confident.
That's confident.
Yeah, it's confident.
The fact that you made someone else dry heave off of a zit stench
Frank would love that.
It's pretty amazing. That's like, that takes some balls.
See, that doesn't bother me. Like, your wife was gagging and stuff. Doesn't bother me at all. I watched Dr. Pimple Popper. Love it. I don't have to. If I have it on and my wife's in the room, she's like, "Oh, come on, that's horrible." I go, "Look at the cottage cheese poured out this guy's neck."
Oh,
like, why do you do that? Why would you do that? I said, "Because I'm good."
Never gonna have ricotta again.
It doesn't gross me out. Doesn't bother me at all. I can eat dinner and watch it. Does not bother me. Doesn't bother me.
You could eat large curd cottage cheese and watch Dr. Pimple Popper. No.
Probably, yeah.
Oh my God. Johnny, you ever fall asleep in public?
Falling asleep in public?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, all the time.
All the time?
Yeah. Falling asleep in public?
Guys, blackout drunk?
Yeah, no, it's easy.
She was a raging alcoholic.
At the airport? You ever
Oh,
fall
I can't
asleep
do that.
somewhere
No
at
way.
the airport?
No.
No?
Yeah, there's a lot of people like, I think the people who didn't board the plane, they were at the bar, and then they missed their flight. They were complaining about it recently. This woman, text show says that her husband fell asleep at the airport on had a layover plane to Buffalo and ended up on a flight to Baltimore because he was on the plane and fell asleep, and I guess no one woke him up to get off the plane.
Well, see,
And that plane continued on someplace else, and he was supposed to catch up on this connecting flight. That's a heavy ass sleeper.
I did that myself.
That's alcohol or drugs. You had to take it like Xanax.
I fell asleep at our party, at KABC party we had when we came back to KABC at the Key Club.
You did?
Eddie Cash was playing downstairs. I sat at the bar and I passed out. Like Weekend at Bernie's.
12:42.
They were looking for me, found me downstairs, sitting at the bar, holding a mug. Just propped up.
Are you taking Ozempic? You look thinner.
Oh, thank you. No, I got a haircut. I have very fat hair.
It's funny how many people are getting thinner. That stuff's working.
There's even a better one now.
They ran out.
Ozempic was old school. Now there's like another diabetic drug that's supposed to be even better.
Go diabetes.
Yeah.
But now they're all out.
Yeah,
Wait, does it work for people with diabetes too? They lose weight? Is that the whole? I guess that would be the whole point of it, to keep their weight down so they can control.
Well, yeah, one of the side effects is losing weight. But the Ozempic, I think, was made available not even a prescription for just fat people, not.
Okay.
But the other drug that sits out, it's even better. It's
Semaglutide is the core base of it.
What is it?
Semaglutide.
Yeah.
That makes you lose weight?
That's the drug that these other drugs are mixing in. And I took it and lost, I don't know, 30? It took about 4 months.
Wait a second.
And you didn't change a thing about your life?
I didn't change a thing.
And just,
did you still do drink?
No, I did change the thing. I started eating more sweets. Isn't it weird?
Really?
Isn't that weird? I mean, I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but I have now. It's very.
And lost 30 pounds and started eating more sweets.
Yeah.
What'd you take?
This lady.
Wegovy?
I don't need to plug it because she's out. The lady said was my hookup. Don't deal it. And I said, hey, and this was 6 months ago. I was like, this is life changing. This is a good deal. Let's make some money with this. And so I'm like, I'm gonna make a website called GiveMeTheFatShot.com. I'll mention it on the show, and it'll plug them to you, and you give me a little cut. And I was like, do you have enough people? Do you have a CRM? You know, there's a national show we do on Saturdays across the country. It's on a lot of big stations.
Do you have a good supply? Like, you
I
can
said,
do this?
Right. I said, you don't understand. This is going to hit hard.
And
she's
like,
like,
a lot of fat people listen to your show.
And she's, exactly. And she's out. But yeah, I mean, she was like, oh my God.
Oh, so because you mentioned it, she sold out?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I mentioned it quite a bit. And my co-host JD got on it. He started losing weight. But
JD's fat as hell.
Give me the fat shot.
Is he still fat now, or how much he lose?
He's lost 33.
Jesus Christ, I thought the average is 30?
50.
You would, I mean,
I'd be happy with 10. Yeah, I will.
Find somebody and do a trade deal. I mean,
I'm too scared because
it's easy.
John, I'm not scared of shots or anything like that. My thing is, you take something like that, and then you stop taking it, and then, oh my God, you've screwed up with your metabolism and your insides, and now you're even bigger than you were before.
I can tell you what it did for me, because I've taken a month off of it. It reroutes your, kind of what acid did for Frank.
Okay.
It changed his routing in his brain. He used not to be funny. You know, well, it changes your routing in your brain where you're just not thinking about food that much. And you're not thinking about booze that much. Don't take it if you want to continue being an alcoholic, because it will disrupt your alcoholism.
That's the same way with mushrooms. We start microdosing mushrooms, where like it will, like you don't want to really drink alcohol with mushrooms.
Like, whatever.
And so then the next day you might not even want to drink. Your desire, it's like your habitual desire to drink a bottle of wine every night might just be like, no, I guess I don't even think about it.
Okay. I'd love that.
I'll jam you through it real quick. So a allergy shot, you know how small those are?
Yeah.
A little diabetic needle. Pinch fat, boom, once a week. That's it. And you just...
It's once a week?
Once a week. You're just not finished. Now, in the beginning, you'll feel a little stomach upset because you will continue eating your normal amount, and then it'll retrain your brain. It stops digesting the food as fast, so you're not as hungry. And then you have to retrain your brain not to be hungry. And it's very easy to do because it kind of makes you sick when you do eat too much. And you'll cut your intake down by 2/3, and just life goes on, and it just becomes the norm. So When I took a month off, I didn't gain any weight.
You didn't.
But I'll do
There
it.
you go. We gotta get on it.
I'll do it for the rest of my life. I mean, if I can, because I don't. This is great. This is so easy. There's nothing to it.
Well, you naturally shrink your stomach.
Something.
What it comes down to.
It's very similar to what a lap band would be without doing surgery.
Yeah.
There you go, Heidi.
There you go, Heidi.
You down for getting one prick a month?
We've been
I can handle it. I think I can handle a prick a month. I deal with 4 every day.
Very little with
3.
1 prick a week.
2.
Oh, what's 1 prick a week?
1 prick a week.
Oh, 1 prick a week.
Now we're getting up to Johnny's mom's numbers.
How about Walter's mom's numbers?
That acid did do you some
How about Walter's mom's ass?
Is it almost time to like give away this cash? Man. Oh boy, let's see.
Is it the Cashosaurus Rex?
No, thank God. This name game where Keith has come up with some exciting like just subjects, and you have to guess the name of the subject. And the subject now is cat breeds.
Can you give me an example real quick?
They did things you find in a deli, and the answer was mayonnaise.
Things you find in Walter's mom's ass.
Meats, customers. And so it builds up every hour. $200 every missed answer. We only do it Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and so now we're doing it today. We start at 8 o'clock. It goes $7,400 in the jackpot if they can guess the cat breed with a 2-word name. Now, the last 2 wrong answers were Blue Point Balinese and Maine Coon.
That sounds racist.
Both wrong answers. Maine, I know, I can't stand that saying. You're calling 13.
Cat breeds with 2 names.
6.
I couldn't even point out these cats in a lineup.
Sounds like Keith's been doing acid.
Hello, Amy.
Hi.
You are caller 13.
This is awesome.
Be in the Liberty Center in about 28 minutes or so.
Do you need the wrong answers again?
12:48 right now.
Do you need to practice them playing at home?
All
right, $7,400. Name that cat.
Russian tabby.
Russian tabby.
Good guess.
Does tabby have 2 B's and a Y or 2 B's and an I?
It's 2 B's.
2 B's in a
B's
pod.
and a Y?
Why are you learning to spell it, Frank? Why?
I didn't know if Keith spelled it right on the winner sheet.
This lady win?
No.
You had me going.
Oh no. Sorry.
Easy, bitch.
Sorry.
Not you, him.
Sorry, Amy.
Fights in a feet.
That's okay. Thanks.
But thank you. Keep playing because now there's $7,600 up for grabs. You just had 200 mile, and now Marcy's gonna have that shot point every hour all the way through 5 p.m. No, somebody gets this, it'll be a different question afterwards. Like it was the deli question before that. That wasn't it. Big Jack. What was it? We got up to $19,000.
Really?
It was.
Name a.
Oh my God.
Female actress?
No.
Nope.
No, not that one.
Name a dog movie that.
Dog movie. 2 words. 2 words in the title. Dog movie. Yeah.
And that thing went up.
Shaggy the Ape.
Good guess. No, so that'd be another $200 towards the jackpot. What's it?
Air Bud, no.
What was it?
Benji the Hunted.
Benji the Hunted. Now,
It's not really fair.
but the greatest thing is there's a guy who was listening. Calls up $18,400.
Travis.
Travis. And he says, Marcy was like, so what's the name of the dog movie? He goes, Benji the Hunter? And she's like, wait, what'd you say? Benji the Hunter? I mean, he really made sure it was Hunter. So he lost out $18,400 because he forgot to say Benji the Hunted past tense.
Horrible.
Biggest loser,
And
Travis.
he's still homeless.
Travis, if you're listening on Saturday, call into the show.
Talk to Joe Exotic.
Yeah, talk to me. Who's the biggest loser?
He was on his ass like you are.
So what else you got going on, John Claywolf? Anything you want to plug?
What are you
about?
town for?
I am in town. My son is graduating from Army Navy Academy on Thursday.
It's happening already?
I know it. And it was, but it's middle school. So it's summer deal. But you know those Army people, they get all, they look for a reason to celebrate and get dressed up.
Yeah.
But he's doing well.
Oh, he's doing great.
Oh, that's awesome.
And tomorrow we have the auction in Anaheim. Give Me the VIN, where we sell all our cars. And I have I just got back from Georgia. I went to Georgia. I was hiring a new guy, and because we're all over the country, and we were driving down the street, and there was a high fence with a ton of old Land Rover Defenders. I'm like, what's that? He said, well, these guys found this find out in the desert, and they're going to have an auction. And I said, get them on the phone. So I bought them all for a good price.
Sight unseen?
No, I was there.
Oh, I was like, you just passed by the freeway.
In Rome, Georgia. And we bought 23 1970s, I think they're called Defenders.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love those.
Yeah. And we're having a classic car auction in Dallas on June 20. So I'll have those, and then we'll probably have about 150.
Wait, so are you going to spruce them up, or what?
No, I'm just going to let them be. There's too much sprucing to do.
Yeah.
Well, so you let somebody else buy them and spruce them.
Yes.
However they want to do it.
I'm more of the bulk dealer.
Got it.
Yeah. Buying a car off of me would be like calling Pablo Escobar for a phone.
I got you. Okay.
I don't sell the dime
Oh,
back.
you get it now.
Right.
Yeah.
We can all understand.
Now you're talking our language.
I sell to the dealers, and they go hustle it.
Right.
I take a little bit.
You're the big
they
guy.
do their thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm the big guy. I'm just the guy behind, one step
You're
behind.
the guy between the guy between the guy.
Yeah.
Like Johnny's mom.
Yeah, it's just
You know, I really
Between that guy and the other guy.
Now I get it.
When I put Give Me the VIN together. What's your business model? I said, have you ever seen Narcos? Especially Narcos Mexico.
Yeah.
With the Plaza system. It's just like that.
Really?
No, it's absolutely like that. I've got my guy in Florida. I've got my guy in Pennsylvania. I've got my guy in Nashville. Obviously Dallas. Out here, I'm still kind of looking for my guy out here. I'm still doing too much of it out here, but the king guys, because I can only talk to so many people. We have probably 100 people that have our checkbook.
Damn.
And they're buying cars all over the place, from the public, from the dealers, from the this, from the that.
Do they have to get your permission first, so you trust them? You're like, this is the deal.
Yeah.
You know. Okay.
And I mean, you've got to get to know them real well.
But they can't just. They're not going to call you and go, hey, a guy is selling a 2012 Cadillac.
Yeah, that's okay. Wouldn't be working for me.
I'm backing gamblers.
Right.
So if I had 100 people in the casinos that I was backing and staking, and then I take half their loss and half their win, so they're my partners. So at the end of the month, sometimes they owe me $20,000 because their book lost 40, but sometimes their book made 100 and we split 50. You know, but it's definitely gambling, and there's definitely, you know, these people that work in the office and they see some of these guys register, you know what we pay them. Sometimes they make a whole lot of money. Like that guy made, like, yeah. Do you want to do that? Because nobody wants to work for when they have to write checks back to the house for their half the loss. It's not really fun.
No.
So it's I had a guy, imagine this, a Russian in Vegas, the worst hit I've ever taken. I mean, you know, where did I start wrong? Russian or Vegas?
Yeah. What a combo.
Right. He wasn't even Russian. He was something else. He sounded like a Russian. But yeah, he got me pretty deep.
Oh, no.
And what are you gonna do? Go kill him? Yeah.
So you just had to take it as a loss, like that's not.
You kill that guy.
Right. I mean, what do we do?
You got to make an example of somebody, John.
Yeah, I mean, like if you sit down in a courtroom and they're back, you know, and going through this, like, so you gave this guy millions of dollars to go trade with, and he screwed up and he owes you half of it. I mean, what would the judge say? Well, I mean, you probably ought to just go beat his ass. Shake it out of him.
Wow.
Or something. But I just, that's a lot. I've had to, it was a lot. I mean, he didn't lose all that money. His trades lost a lot.
Okay, so he's not a good car buyer.
No.
Now, does the wife ever ask you how your day went? And do you have to say,
She does, but she understands it enough that she doesn't want to know the details when they give it.
You're Tony Soprano, just keep me in this beautiful house and go work your trash.
Right, just go run the dumpster route. That's what I'm doing. I'm running my dumpster route.
That's why I stopped by. That's why I stopped by.
Just hanging on my dumpster. LA Times. John Clay Wolf arrested for killing a Russian in Las Vegas.
All right, Marcy, you ready? Because you got $7,600 to possibly give away in the 10 o'clock hour. Again, look for that cat breed with two-word name, Maine Coon and Russian Tabby, both wrong answers. John, thanks for coming in. Be sure to check it out on Saturday. John Clay Wolf Show, Saturday morning, starting at
8 a.m. here.
8 to noon.
11.
8 to 11. Mm-hmm. All right.
We're not good enough to go from 11 to 12.
Oh, they're afraid. They're very afraid. It is key.
It is key. But you can catch it on the podcast. We do 4-hour show every Saturday, and it's at jcwshow.com. You don't get 20,000 pulls a day.
Look at
maybe
that.
That's a week.
That's good stuff, man.
It's a lot.
You got a good show. It's very fun. Check it out on Saturday mornings. Right now, we have to apologize for everything we've done on this show. I had to get the hell out of here.
Quite a few. Martha Stewart, Miller Lite, Beach Boys, and Lab-Grown Monkeys.
Hooters, Lionel Richie, Space Weddings, and Fat Parasailers.
Nervous Brits, Applebee's, Dog Parks, and The Weekend.
Dollywood, McDonald's drive-thrus, middlings, and people with Alzheimer's.
People with no eyebrows, diabetics, Dr. Pimple Popper, and Peloton douches.
People with Alzheimer's, John Clay Wolf. People with Alzheimer's, meth addicts, waiters, and people with Alzheimer's.
And stoners across the board, as the freaks.
To listen to the whole show, brought to you by GiveMeTheVin.com, America's best and safest car buyer. We are Heidi and Frank.
Something's going off.
95.5 KLOS and KLOS HD1 Los Angeles.
With another shot to play the KLOS name game for the growing cash prize with no cap in sight coming.
Enjoy the sound of nature. 10. Run away, cat. This is where a full suspension on the blade comes in handy. Nice breeze. This is officially uncharted territory. I have never been back here. Stop for a second. Definitely getting a little rough. I'm going to stay in the smooth spot as much as possible. So of course, that adds. No, it keeps going. much smoother. Forgetting to resume my computer. I need to just leave it alone. Quit pausing it. Bug just almost went in my mouth. I need a mouth guard in addition to sunglasses. I'll walk tomorrow. Nine. 118. Jeez, where is Liberty Center? Man, we passed already? I know I've gone more than 5 miles already. Maybe closer to 6. That was 12:48 before he got into Fulton County, right to Fulton Lucas County line. Where Liberty Center is. We're almost there. Maybe 2 miles to go. I hate manure! Cow dung. Leave. Ten. Monkey. Gross. Definitely going to be stopping in Liberty Center for a little few. A bit of a breather before I head out to the North Fork. $11, 126. That's where it ended. think so.